Welcome back, everybody. This is your Captain Mog speaking. We are going into the next episode of Project Zomboid 123. Thank you so much for joining me, and a big old thank you to our return viewers. Really appreciate you coming back for the next episode. So I went back to our old hideout down the south side of Muldrow here and realized, my god, we still have so many supplies there. It's ridiculous how much supplies we've got still. I found a mouse trap and I grabbed some peanut butter, so we're going to be setting up a mouse trap a little bit away from our safe house here so that hopefully we can catch at least some small game. That's going to be the plan. I also do have our kitchen knife now, so that's good because we'll need that to actually butcher the rat if we find one, rat or mouse, so that we can make some meat without all the negatives of like the defaults that you'll see with like cooked rat and things like that. If you don't butcher it, like the happiness and depression and things like that. Is that what it is? Happiness, unhappiness, and something else. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and set this trap out quite a ways away from our base because we definitely don't want to be within view of it. So we're going to set it out here in the field, I think. Let's place that trap, shall we? Mouse trap right there. Hopefully we can find it again. Right there. And now we're going to add some bait, peanut butter. That should be good enough to bring in the mice. It's not the best, but it is something. It's not as good as cheese or processed cheese. Those are your best bets for catching mice. But it is decent for... I mean, it's like a 20% compared to like a 30 or 35% or something like that. 35, 40-ish percent is what the reported values of catching a mouse is. As far as some of the guides I've seen, it's probably up for debate a little bit, I'm sure. It's all based on probably just feedback from players and things like that is my guess. I don't know, they may have actually looked into the any files and things like that, the information files. So who knows, maybe that's accurate. But we're going to set that up and leave it alone for a while and hopefully come back to it another time. Now, we do have some things to do. I'd really like to find an intermediate carpentry book. We don't have one. I checked at the house when I went back in the last night in this game and collected a bunch more stuff. We have so many tools. I need to go back and get a shotgun. We have a shotgun there, and I've been kind of wanting to pick one up. Because we got plenty of shells for a shotgun. Come here, lady. Let's get some experience off you, shall we? Stomp you out, little fast zombie. Alright. We're going to push up this direction and hopefully find some more homes that we haven't just looted yet. So, we'll be looking for some new loot. Not going to go back out to McCoy's logging code just yet. We do have a couple more buildings here that we can rummage through, including a bunch of crates in some of the buildings we've been to already. We need to bring out a sledgehammer or grab one of the sledgehammers that were there and break down some of the boxes that are in our way from getting the other ones. Get off me. Picking up some good experience here, killing up some zombies, but unfortunately no good loot on any of them so far. We've been through here. I don't think I want to really loot through that neighborhood again. We didn't find much. It was kind of just really small homes, that much lootable space. So let's move on up this direction if we can. There's a lot of zombies out this direction, and our axe isn't great on durability at the moment, so it'll be good to not use it as much as we have in the past and as much as we have been already. So let's just trail off some of these zombies here, let them follow us down the road, and leave them behind in the dust a bit. Oh, nice. God, I love the nimble, or the light-footed perk. Oh, jeepers. Let's go ahead and shut that off and zoom back out so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, we're looking okay. Weren't able to finish him off. I was hoping we might get the kill real quick there for some experience, but it's not going to be the case. My god, there's a lot of zombies here. So when I went back to the home to get some of the gear that we had left behind, I double bagged it basically back to the house, and I didn't really have much space to like hold anything. I was over encumbered because I had stuff in my main inventory too, and on top of that, to get my encumbrance down a little bit and make us run a little bit faster, I drank 2 things of Chardonnay, and we were drunk, like just utterly shit-faced drunk, coming back home, and that was a little terrifying because it wobbles you around. Like you'll just be like walking straight, and you'll just kind of like curve off to the side and such, slowly, just like little arcs, and you kind of have to compensate. And getting around these big old groups of zombies like that when you're utterly shit-faced is great. I mean, it's terrifying, but it's really fun to do, I think. We may have to do some of that one of these days. Who knows? Moving around the side, looks like we were able to lose some of the zombies there. Let's see. Anything in these trash cans here? Not so much. Let's see if we can open this window, shall we? That popped open for us. Close that, close some curtains, and we are stuck. Anything in these containers at least while we're here? Pick up some tomato seeds, I suppose. We could grab a candle. Sure, might as well, I guess. Alright, let's hop back out of here. I'll just leave that window open. That's kind of pointless to have there anyway. How about back here? Can we open this one? This looks like it might be into a bathroom. I found a ton of medical supplies. In fact, more suturing needles, things like that we'll be able to use in our new place. So I brought a bunch of that and disinfectants back home. Big hunting bag. Don't really need one. We've already got two, so it's all good. Pushing on out here. Let's check around here. Is that a corpse? No, that's just a thing. Okay. Same stuff that you might find on a corpse. Advanced fishing. I'm going to take that because I don't think I have it. That's another thing I'd really like to start doing, is doing some fishing on this character. But I do need to find myself a good fishing pole and some supplies. We may actually have some back at our previous place, and I may look for it. I haven't really checked all that hard for that. Looks like those zombies haven't seen us yet. That's good. We're just going to sneak around here through the trees, I think. Try to keep their line of sight off of us. Looks like we pulled one of them. That's okay. We'll bring them around the back side of this house and finish them off, I think. Anybody over here? It doesn't look like it. Come here, lady. Boom! Oh, one hit. I'll take it. That may have attracted the other groups, but it looks like we're going to be able to get inside pretty quick anyway, so not too worried about it. Book and an empty notebook, not what we're looking for. How about into the bedroom here? Anything in here? A Spiffo doll and a baseball bat. Let's take Spiffo. We don't have a Spiffo decoration for our new place yet. And I think I'll take the baseball bat. We don't really have one. They make decent one-handed weapons if you're having to run around. Farming for beginners, expert farming. I think we have... I know we have farming for beginners. We may have a farming or expert farming, but I'm going to grab that newspaper as well. Keep us entertained when our boredom just starts to take over our lives. Grab some soup. Beautiful. Soup, water bottle, that's what I was trying to say, not container. I mean, it is, technically, sure, but not what I was going for. Dog food and a TV dinner. Now, the TV, when I was going back to the house, I totally forgot to eat before going back to the previous safe house, and I had to eat one of the dog foods, and that just pretty much instantly makes you sad and depressed, and it's kind of unfortunate, but I mean, I had to do something. I needed food. I was in like the really severely hungry setting. That was not what you want when you're running around and doing things like that. So we've looted up this place. Looks like we've pretty much found everything of use. Small homes, but hey, it works. Let's pop this open. What do we got in the bathroom? Dead rat. Rotten dead rat. Okay, never mind. I was going to say we might be able to butcher that for some meat, but it's rotten and we don't want that. Pop open these doors here so that we know we've looted this place. Did we do that on the previous place? I think we did. Garbage bag. Snag that. I'm going to have a ton of garbage bags by the time we get back and ready to make rain barrels. Get back. What am I saying? Until we get that point. Not that we're trying to get back to a point. Jeez, what am I saying? I mean, we've definitely been there on previous characters, and I wish we still had that experience, but unfortunately, Project Zomboid, you do die. This is the story of how you die, guys. And you'll do it many, many times. Even the ones of us who've played this game lots, and I consider myself having played this game a bit. There are those out there that have played this game way more than I have. Like, I enjoy this game thoroughly, but I would definitely not say I'm on the top end of who've played this the most. So take that as you will. Trying to pop open some windows here. We may be able to get in one of these windows. There's plenty of windows to try, at least, thankfully, so we won't have to break anything, I don't think. It'd be nice. Yes, there we go. Close that behind us. Take a quick peek around. We got a magazine, a sheet of paper. Let's take that magazine, I guess. And what do we got back here? Just an entryway. Nothing over here. Back here, what do we got? Looks like maybe a bathroom. Take a quick peek around. Looks like we're pretty well clear in here. No containers, but we will be able to refill our water bottle at least. Take a look. Bottle of remoulade. Everything in here is rotten, so we're not going to take any of it. Nothing in the stove, obviously. Grabbing some canned potatoes and some seeds. Carrot seeds to be specific. Instant popcorn, red wine, and more tomato seeds. Works for me. What do we got? Ooh, canned carrots, garbage bag, and a kettle. Sure, we'll take the kettle if it'll fit. How about just the carrots? Maybe the carrots will fit? Yeah, the carrots will fit. The garbage bag should fit, no problem. What do we got on the shelf, though? Just a book. Normal book. Let's check upstairs, since we do have some more area to loot. Going up nice and slow. Got our axe at the ready. Another bathroom here. It looks pretty clear, though. We got a medical cabinet with some cotton balls. That'll fit in the bag. Oh my god, a first aid kit. I think this is one of the first aid kits I have found in a while. So cool. I'm glad to know that they're not like totally bugged out on me. It's just I apparently have terrible luck finding them. But it's a container that usually comes preloaded with a bunch of medical materials like that. But let's take a quick peek. I'm kind of curious what's inside this thing. I put it in the main inventory, didn't I? Yes, it did. Equip in secondary real quick. Pops up here. We got some alcohol wipes, adhesive bandages, and cotton balls. So why don't we, since we've got it equipped already, start tossing some other medical supplies in here? Free up some space since it does have some storage capacity, and you can basically save some space tossing all that stuff in there. Anything in our main inventory we can toss in? We could toss the beta blockers, but I don't really want to. I brought our peanut butter along. I should have just tossed that back. But, you know, you live and you learn. What can you do? Okay, first aid kit is going into the bag that it won't fit in. So it's not going in the bag. Let's just go ahead and re-equip our main axe here. We may end up grabbing out our other bag for some more looting as we go. So we'll see. Not going to take that for now. Let's take a quick peek at a pillow. Don't need it. Anything else? Nope, just a single shelf. Got a magazine on it. Into the office here with one section of lootable goods. Cigarettes will fit? Sure will. Okay. Anything else? Were we good? Bath towel, dead mouse, blah blah blah. Not really finding much else in here. Let's pop open that door. We're going to also pop open this back door. There was a back door, right? Yeah, okay, back door. Taking a look around, let's see if we can find anything else in this little neighborhood. This is a nice little area that we really hadn't looted yet. Some good-sized homes, some small homes as well, makes it for quick looting. Let's check across the street here if we can get inside this little house, and then we'll see what happens from there. Got a couple of zombies in the front yard and side yards as well. Anything coming up behind us? Not really. We got one approaching that door. I'm going to bang on that door a bit. Let's see if we can get his attention. There he is. Come over here, buddy. See if we can finish him off real quick. Oh, get off me. I hate it when they disappear like that when you're staring right at them. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay, we got the two in the front yard clear. It looks like there's maybe one more coming at us, but let's see if we can pop open a window real quick. Looks like we are able to get that one open, and she has stopped following us, so we don't need to follow up with her. Okay, we are inside. Let's unlock some doors. Looks like a zombie just saw us. Come on inside, would ya? Stop making noise. One down. Let's go ahead and close this door, or window for a sec. Take a quick peek here. Anybody else inside? Maybe some pounding in the bathroom. Doesn't seem like it. How about back here? Looks like maybe in the bedroom. It's one down, two down, and I think we're clear. Let's close these windows. Alright, anything on you guys? Just the one corpse I see. Maybe the other one's considered outside. Okay, that's fine. Nothing there. Let's take a look. We got some antidepressants. They can fit in the bag, I betcha. Yes, they can. And okay, let's take a quick look in the kitchen. It's a very small kitchen. We got a garbage bag that we should be able to actually, I think, put into this. Yeah, that's pretty much the last thing we're going to fit in there, though. So let's put the instant popcorn and potato seeds in our main inventory. We got the space for it. Canned potatoes. We can take some tomato seeds as well. We're going to grab that lighter since they're light and they're kind of handy when it gets dark out. You know what? Oh, I was about to eat that peanut butter, but I really want to save it for using as bait. And what can we eat real quick? We can eat the chips. Snag that and munch those down. Give us a little bit of a bonus back. Just for a moment anyway. Avocado, cheese, that's rotten. We can't use that as bait. Rotten food doesn't work, it seems. From what I've been told and what I've read. Can we refill our water bottle? We sure as hell can. Bookshelf. Fishing for intermediates. Not going to fit in there, but it should fit in our main inventory. That'll work for me. We're going to go ahead and I think call it here, guys. Our inventory is pretty full. We're at about the 14-minute mark. Let's open some doors and windows before we forget about it so that we know this place has been looted, though. Okay, and I'm going to get Patrick Smith here back home, Patrick Ramirez back home, and we will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you watched and or learned something new, click that like button. I'd really appreciate the feedback. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. It's really the only way I grow this audience. I don't typically do my own self-promotions, anything like that. I don't really post on forums or anything like that about my videos. Unless someone in particular is asking for like a beginner's guide or like, how do I play this game? I'm so confused. I might link in my my beginner's guide that I made a while back. But that's really the extent of what I do. I think it's a little cheesy to promote yourself like that, and I don't really want to do that if I can help it. So I appreciate every share, every +1 you guys can give to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next time. Cheers.